Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing biometrics. What are biometrics? Well, biometric processing, so for example, facial recognition, fingerprint, that kind of thing, and we're talking about this in a digital context, that's pretty much part and parcel with Thai immigration checkpoints these days. You're going to be dealing with biometrics now if you're passing through an immigration checkpoint. It's pretty much just a given. Now, the reason for the video, and it's kind of, we're really kind of in like Buck Rogers land, it feels like sometimes. We're really, it's like, some of the things I even talk about, and I have to admit, I view this channel as somewhat banal in that I never thought we'd be talking about topics that would be overly interesting on the Integrity Legal Thailand channel. I thought I'd be just talking about legal stuff. Obviously, we kind of got into more topical things in the news, but this is actually really relevant to immigration, just sort of the present state of immigration as we know it right now. I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from the Bangkok Post, bangkokpost.com. Article is titled, "Drug Dealer's New Look Doesn't Fool Police." Really urge people, check out that video in detail, that article in detail, a lot of information in there. But I want to go ahead and read two excerpts here that I thought were really interesting, and then I'll get into my analysis. Quoting directly, "Police have arrested a suspected drug dealer who underwent extensive plastic surgery to make himself look Korean and evaded capture for 3 months." Quoting further, "When the suspect was first detained on an assault charge, officers found 2 kilograms of narcotics in liquid form and 290 MDMA pills in his possession, but he was able to escape detention at the time and underwent extensive surgery to significantly change his appearance." The reason for making this video is so people understand that, look, biometrics doesn't care how much plastic surgery you get. Now, it's not in the article, but I'm kind of reading between the lines. I got to imagine at some point this person's fingerprints, or even, although I don't know, maybe plastic surgery can fool biometric facial recognition. I don't know. I'm not an expert on that. But I have to imagine at some point when they were arresting and going and processing this individual, they took fingerprints. And because they had this individual arrested in the past, where presumably they took fingerprints, the fact that this person who once apparently looked Thai and now apparently looks Korean, the fact that they were fingerprinted doesn't matter how they looked. Biometrics is biometrics. You can't really change your fingerprints that I know of. I'm aware. I've watched sci-fi and action movies where they put little things on your finger, like a glove thing on your hand so that, you can evade fingerprint detectors. Every time I've ever watched those, I remember watching the movie Barbed Wire of all things with Pamela Anderson. Now, bear in mind, I was a young man. That was why I was watching it, because Lord knows the plot didn't really deserve maybe, the recognition of the Academy or anything. That said, it basically has the plot of Casablanca, but I just remember being a kid at the time and there were retinal scans that they had to get through, and they had these contact lenses that they used to evade the retinal scan. And I just remember thinking, even as a kid, I was like, well, what if a gust of wind blows and like the contact comes out? There's a million ways that can go wrong. The end of the day, what I'm trying to say here is, you can do all kinds of sophisticated things, I guess, to try and fool these biometric scanners. But I'm just saying, if I'm a betting man, I'm going to bet on the biometric scanner every day over whatever you think is out there that you can use to try and fool it.